For the mic, please, to get to you, because there are people on webcast who would like to.
My name is Ihsan Ahmed and I work for Rabba Times. So my question is, you talked about minority rights in Pakistan, and under your government, minorities have been given more religious freedom. But it's also a fact that your party introduced a discriminatory law against the Ahmadi Muslims in Pakistan, which basically lets the government persecute the Ahmadis for identifying as Muslims. And they're jailed for identifying as Muslims or reading the Quran. So how does the PPP plan on fixing that legislation?
Thank you.
Great. I'd like to see that we've started with the easy questions here. Pakistan has a lot to answer for in the way that we have treated, as a nation, our minorities. We can go into the past and we can keep talking about what people have done at various points in our history. What I look forward to doing is showing the leadership that's necessary today and coming up with a practical progressive agenda of something, of what we can do and what is achievable. And the People's Party has been focusing on that and really been taking the lead. I look forward to working with other political parties to create an atmosphere of equality amongst all minority communities in Pakistan. It is a long road ahead, and it's not something that's going to be able to take place in one election cycle. But as we continue with our democratization and as we become competitive on these more soft power issues, where I notice when we pass legislation in Sindh, the Punjab government now comes under pressure to do the same. When we talk about women's rights in Sindh, the Punjab government comes under pressure to do the same. This is the conservative PMLN, Muslim League, Nawaz, that used to try and be the Amir al-Mu'mineen. So I'm seeing a shift in Pakistan's politics towards a positive, more liberal direction. I'm hoping that we'll be able to build a more broader consensus on such issues. There is not that space at the moment.
Sorry, let's sort of go around and we'll come. Wait for the mic, please. The gentleman right here.
Well, let me give you an easy one.
My question is actually a follow-up question to the first question that was asked. And you said that Pakistan has treated its minorities badly and how you hope that this will change. But does the PPP take responsibility for the institutionalization of discrimination against Ahmadis? And if so, what do you plan to do to change it? You said that Punjab looks to Sindh for legislation, so will you do anything about it?
I don't mean that Punjab looks to Sindh to legislation. I think that it takes a lot of bravery and leadership to break out of what is become a vicious cycle of otherization in Pakistan, and where there's a complete and utter lack of empathy of treating people as equal, not treating your fellow human beings as equal citizens. I understand there's a lot of not only criticism but debate around this incredibly controversial topic, and the Pakistan People's Party as well. I mean, I think it was unanimous. All the political parties that played a role in this really need to have a more open debate about it. Do you believe that we have an atmosphere in Pakistan at the moment, or do I believe, should I say, that we have an atmosphere in Pakistan that encourages that open debate and would not result in the death of anybody who takes divergent views on this particular issue? I don't think we're there yet. I do hope that your and my generation will get to a point where we can have a more open, honest debate about this topic. Thank you so much for your question.
Gentleman right here.